Hello everybody, my name is Mathias. Today I'd like to share with you a few wonderful ideas of things that are happening and going on that can help your life tremendously. There are two main things that a lot of people are looking for. One is to overcome loneliness, and the other one, in many cases, is to have more money, more wealth. I would like to help people with both of these. But before I can get into some of those aspects, which it's going to take a number of different videos and a number of different conversations with you in order to share with you some of the things that I've come to know, the very basic first part that I would like to share with you is that at the core of whatever your issues are, whatever struggles and trials and tribulations you may have in life, at the core of that, we have to take a look at our spiritual essence. Now, I don't mean religion. I'm talking a long way from religion. I'm talking about a spiritual essence. Think about it. It's a pretty well-known thing that most people on the planet know and understand that they're going to die someday. Well, if you don't have a spiritual essence, then what are you? What do you have? Now, that spiritual essence may be there despite some people's unwillingness to be aware of it or to nourish it. But on the other hand, by raising our conscious awareness that it is something that exists, it's a clear-cut case. It's not just the physical atoms in the body. There's a spiritual intelligence, a spiritual aliveness that activates the body. What is the difference between a living body and a dead cadaver? There's a spiritual essence, a spiritual component that animates the body. That is the true essence of who we are. It is much larger than what we see in the physical realm. Without getting into that too much, with that said, let me just say that one of the basic cornerstones of any successful and fruitful and productive and joyful life will entail and will include some essence, awareness, and understanding of a spiritual aspect of ourselves. That spiritual aspect, that spiritual essence, is where I think a lot of us need to turn to. I think it's the thing that may be lacking in our current society. Sure, there's a lot of religions out there that would try to tell you that, they've got that covered for you. But I hate to say it. I think that religions and many of the organizations have manipulated a lot of that and have taken advantage of people. So, it is my desire, it is my wish, it is my hope that I can impart to you some of the wisdoms that I've come to know through the many years that I've lived, through the many experiences that I've had that included a good dozen years or so at an ancient school of wisdom, and sort of the school of hard knocks of life itself. I mean, life isn't for wimps. Anybody that is truly engaged in life knows that. Anyways, getting back to the spiritual essence of who we are, that is something that we need to stay in constant connection with, something that we need to nourish and be aware of. That spiritual connection, that awareness of our spiritual connection, is what empowers us. It is the thing that helps to move the energy from the larger part of our being into the sphere of this experience. So that would be the one place that I would like to let you know that this is going to be part of my endeavor to share with you the spiritual essence. The next thing that I would like to do is to be aware that there are so many people on the planet that would like to have more money, that need more money, that feel like they should have more money, to have more of those kinds of life experiences that they desire to have. So that gets at the core of self-worth and being worthy. So that's another aspect that I would like to contribute toward helping. And then there's a whole group of ancillary things that that kind of tie in with all that, and it gets into health and loneliness and relationships, and I am not going to pretend to be an expert in all of those. I am going to focus on the spiritual side and having more self-worth, more worth, and more money. And in the process of going through that, a lot of these other things will become evident, and they will help to heal themselves. Certainly health is a main criteria, and there'll be some aspects that I'll share with you that deal with some very important aspects of ways to eliminate a lot of health issues, troublesome health issues. Anyways, this is an introductory video, and stay tuned. There will be many more. I look forward to talking with you again. Namaste.